Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. Hey, Miss Jen. Hey, Libra. Hey, sister from another mister. So this morning I'm not going to be doing a very long live. I will tell y'all that. I got a lot to do today. Today is my mom and dad's anniversary, so I'm making them an anniversary dinner. And my son's got to go to the uh, orthodontist today to get his braces tightened and whatnot. So I went ahead and forced the live a little bit earlier. I probably should have went live around 8:30, but I was still trying to wake up and all that other good lovely stuff. Trying to wake up and get everything done. I got to take my medicine. Yeah, today they've been together for 39 years. One more year and it'll be 40 for them. It'll be 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what you do is you add 1 year to how old I am, and this year I turned 38. So where the heck did my ADHD medicine go? There it is. Child, I almost lost my ADHD medicine. Good morning, Keith. I hope you're having a good morning. Good morning as the shadows flees from our light, as its return to which it came, with every healing breath, my strong and resourceful friends. See, I love you. Always so poetic and shit. And so yeah, they've been together for 40 years this year. That's crazy, ain't it? Good morning, my crazy brat, my Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. No, but since that computer should do what you want it to, and so should that tablet. When it comes to specs on a computer, it's just what runs it. See, a lot of people think the internal memory means something if you're going to be doing some editing and shit and saving things like your intro, outro, all that. But the RAM is what actually runs the computer. You do want to have a pretty good internal memory. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why when you said that, Mr. Keith, I want to say, if you're going to play in Texas, you got to have a fiddle in the band. Because that lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. Oh, for real? Man, I missed that shit, Miss Joy. I got to go back and rewatch that. I bet that shit was funny as hell. Hey, Mr. Brian, how you doing? I bet you I could find you one that would be in your price range on Amazon. I bet I could. Because I found one the other day that wasn't too expensive, but that was perfect. Hmm. I want to see that too, child. I bet I could, because I mean, like, here's the thing. Um, oh, also, Cyber Monday's coming up. You could wait for Cyber Monday and get one hell of a sale, boo. Because this Friday is Black Friday, right? Because Thursday is Thanksgiving. It always falls that way. So the heck, there might be even sales going on right now. Um, you know what I mean? I bet I could find you one that ain't too expensive, but it'll do what you want it to do. The thing is, it's what all you want to do. If you want to do some editing, if you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Damn, Creole, what the heck? What the fuck, Creole? Oh, and also, I may or may not have jumped off the porch yesterday, and I apologize. Uh, I may or may not have done it. See what had happened was, in retrospect, I had some shit to say. Not a shopper yourself. Oh, she took it down. I hope somebody clipped it. Do you know if anybody clipped it? Because the clipping the clippers probably got it. One of them did. You watching the Wizard of Oz, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz? Because wonderful, wonderful Wizard was. No, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna look on here and see what I can find for you. Let's see. We got this one right here. It's got a disk size 128 gigabytes, 15 inch screen. That's a RAM? Is that a RAM? Hold on, wait a minute. Ain't no way that's of the RAM. That's got to be the SSD. That's let's see. Are you going to be using that laptop at any time for gaming or just for streaming and editing and all that good shit? Oh, you saws it? Yeah. The way he was talking to me was super disrespectful. He may not have called me on my name, but dude, you was talking at me and down to me, not to me like a human being. And I'm a lady, and I'm sorry, but ain't no man gonna disrespect me because my daddy taught me that men don't talk to women that way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you play little games for Facebook, but like, do you actually play on Steam or anything like that? The reason I ask is because you may not need something that high priced, and I may be able to find something in a better price range that's going to work and do what you want it to do. Okay, so okay, so it's just like the little shit on Facebook. You don't need a gaming laptop then necessarily because you don't need the graphics card. So you could actually go for more internal memory and shit like that. All right, so you don't need nothing that's in the thousands or $500 range. You see what I'm saying? There is a badass Acer Nitro on here for $579 though, but you don't need something that high up if you're not actually doing gaming. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what we got on sale here. What prices we looking at? In fact, some of these let's see what we got here. 249, 12 gigabytes RAM. What's hell? That's crazy. 249. It's got 12 gigabytes of RAM. See, the minimum you need is 8 gigabytes of RAM. All right. So when you're looking, I'm gonna tell you this just in case I don't find you something. But I'm gonna try to find you something. The minimum that you want to have is 8 gigabytes of RAM. That's the bare minimum. Anything with 200 something gigabytes of internal memory is going to be okay for you because you're not doing a hell of a lot. You get what I'm saying? And that's a pretty good amount of internal memory for a person who's not gaming and shit because you're not downloading big files. Let me see, Mr. Keith, what you saying. Mr. Keith, you make me laugh. But yeah, hey, good morning, Miss Jill. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're having a good morning. Child, I don't know, Mr. Keith. I don't know. And ain't no telling. Ain't no telling, child. Ain't no telling what you done heard and seen on here. People be crazy sometimes, child. People be crazy. Let me go over here and find you some. So you want about 140, right? All right, we're gonna be looking. I'm gonna find you some. Watch this. Watch this. I'm telling you, I'm good at this. Let's see. Go down to. There we go. Now let me go look. See what we got here. Okay. This one's got 100 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes of RAM. We need a little more RAM than that, baby. Let's see here. 16 gigabyte solid state drive. 4 gigabytes of RAM though. See, I don't like that. That 4 gigabytes of RAM, that's good if all you doing is scrolling and you ain't really doing much. Oh, wait, here we got one. 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of SSD. It's a renewed. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got. I don't trust that as far as I could throw it. $59 for a laptop, something wrong with that motherfucker. I don't trust that shit. I don't trust that as far as I could throw it, baby. Yeah, that 4 gigabyte of RAM ain't gonna do shit for nobody. No, thank you, sir or ma'am. But I did find one right here that was let's see. Now they do have a tablet with a keyboard. So it's like a tablet with a keyboard for 24 gigabytes plus 256 gigabytes plus 2 terabyte extended. 800 mAh battery, 8,000 mAh. So that's actually going to last a while. It's a 2-in tablet with the case. I mean, it's not bad, but shit, that much for a tablet, dog. I can find a cheaper tablet too. But this one right here, it's a renewed. It's a Dell Latitude. Let's see, 256 gigabytes. It's $124.99. Alright, and what we looking at on specs? Let me look at your specs right quick. Additional details. That's what we want to look at. Okay. It's got 256 gigabytes of hard drive size. Okay. SSD. Okay. I know it's a Chromebook. Most of them under 200 are going to be. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM. The maximum size. Wait, hold on. RAM memory maximum size 4 gigabytes. See, they make me side eye them a little bit. Cause how you gonna have a maximum of 4 gigabytes, but have an 8 gigabyte installed? I'm sorry. I'll be looking. Oh, you get your wisdom out. My son, which you know you've met, World Unknown, he got his out. Yeah, Indigo. That laptop was $59, child. You know that was a scam if I ever seen one, child. Hey, Miss W. Hey, beautiful. Y'all know it's a scam if they want $59 for it. I hope that you do well, World Unknown, and everything, because Alex just got his out, so, you know. Oh, and babe, can you do something for me? Can you come in here for just a minute? Just a minute, please. But you didn't eat your breakfast. You wasn't a good girl. You didn't eat your breakfast and take your medicine. Oh, she did. Oh, she just had her medicine. I'm glad she had her medicine though. That's good because what we give her, y'all, is called Colcine. No, what it's saying, it has an 8 gigabyte RAM installed, but the 4 gigabyte is the maximum. Can you hear me? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's saying it's got, that's like the max that you can put on it. Unless they're saying that's the max you can add to it. Oh, you can add an extra 4? Is that what it's saying, World Unknown? Is it saying that you can add an extra 4? Let me ask your young ass that, because you know you young and smart and shit. Is it saying that you can add an extra 4 gigabytes if you so choose to? So you could go up to 8, 9, 10, 11. You can go up to 12 gigabytes. Is that what it's saying? Because that just don't make no sense the way they worded that shit. Think about it. If they're telling you the maximum that you can have is 4, but you got a 8. You got some don't sound right. Some don't add up. The math ain't mathing. Is that basically stating you could add an extra 4 GB? Because literally, let me show you these specs. This specs really, it says RAM memory installed 8 GB. It says RAM memory maximum size 4 GB. The maximum size that you can have is 4 GB, but you have an 8 GB installed. That don't, yeah. Okay, got you. Thank you, World Unknown, because the way they wrote that out was really so 4 GB is how much you can put on like files and shit, and 8 is how much the system can hold itself. Okay, and you get 12 GB to start with. Okay. See, I knew some shit was sounding funny about that though. That sounded funny as fuck though. The way they wrote that out. Baby Creole, that is not a good idea. That is not a good idea. That shit ain't gonna run right. I go ahead and tell you, you gonna have more problems, and it ain't worth it. What I would suggest right now, and this is my personal opinion, until they do have some laptops on sale right now for $200 and something dollars. They do have some good ones. Like this one right here that I'm looking at. It has 8 GB of RAM, 128 GBD SSD. That one's $229, but I'm sitting here looking. Now this 149 ain't too bad. I need to look more into this 149 right here. But some of them ones that is under a certain price, they not gonna be worth your fucking time. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, you're gonna have to upgrade, and it ain't even gonna be worth it to spend $100 on. What I would suggest to you is just to get you a cheap tablet for right now and save up for a better laptop. But if wait, I am seeing some on sale right now for Black Friday deals. They do got some on sale right now. See, this is when it might be time for you to buy though, because they got sales going right now. I just need to look at the operating system. I need to look at the specs and shit. Because you got to look at them specs, man. Them specs mean everything. It's what people don't understand. The processor means something. If you're not okay, so the hard drive size is 64 gigabytes. All right, 8 gigabytes graphic card. That's pretty good for what you're wanting to do with it. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to do nothing crazy like I am. Like I'm over here with a gaming laptop because I actually game on my laptop, right? See, that's better. See, it says 8 gigabytes RAM memory installed, and RAM memory maximum size is 8 gigabytes. That sounds more logical. It runs at 4,266 megahertz. And it also has a memory slot. One, it only has one. I'm also looking. You also look if you look at the ones that are upgradable. So if technology starts to go up, you can upgrade. But I'm sitting here looking for you. I'm gonna find you the best deal for your buck. It might. I'm not gonna try to go over your budget too much. I'm gonna try to keep it within your budget. But I'm gonna try to find you the one that's actually gonna do you some justice. I don't want you to get some bullshit that ain't gonna work. And if I can find one on the lower spectrum but works good, you get what I mean? Because all you're wanting to do is stream. All you're wanting to do is stream right now. You know what I'm saying? You not want World Unknown, all she wants to do is stream. She don't want it. She plays a few Facebook games, but nothing like what we do. You know what I'm saying? So for her, she just needs something that's gonna run StreamYard well. And I think as long as she has 8 gigabytes of of you know um RAM, as 64 gigabytes of this guy, 64 gigabytes of EMC. How much does it have on the total on the laptop though? That's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to see how much it has on the hard drive state, because I want you to have at least 200 and something. so that if you decide to edit or download your intros and outros and stuff like that, you can have some things on your computer and it won't take it down, if that makes sense. I don't want you to get something that when you use it, you're having the same damn problems you having right now. You get what I mean? So I'm trying to look at your internal memory right quick. Where's the SSD? I mean, this would do you until you get something better, but one of these days we're gonna have to upgrade our beautiful. That one's not bad for 149, but it's lacking in some things, if that makes sense. Now this one for 249 is a ThinkPad, IdeaPad. That bitch right there look right. It's a 256 gigabyte disk size with 12 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte cloud storage. That one's gonna hold a lot for somebody that's just doing what you want. Let me go to the hard drives right here. I'm gonna click a specific hard drive. I want specific. I'm looking at certain specifics. Worried about the size per se. I don't want it to be up to $1,500. Okay, I want it to be around that right there. Okay, on price range. All right. Oh, that one ain't too bad though. The RAM's only 4 on that though. I don't like that. But it's got good internal memory. That one's not even telling the RAM. That kind of upsets me. How much is the RAM on this one? It's 4 gigabytes of RAM on that bitch. What the fuck is they giving out these laptops that don't do shit? That's just for like scrolling and shit. Oh wait, hold on. I think I might have found one, Chad. It's a HP. World Unknown says, I do that stuff off a regular phone. Just save up to 100 to 150 and get a Lenovo if those are the same price because they keep a good bit of storage. I'm gonna text you when I find the one you're viewing. A Dell. A Dell's pretty good. They got a good name behind them. I'm looking at this Chromebook HP. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes UFS, internal UDH graphics, Chrome OS, chalkboard gray. I'm trying to find. Make sure the only thing I'll say when you're looking, my Creole sister, make sure that it says 8 gigabytes of internal RAM because that's the bare minimum you need. That's the bare minimum in today's world. That 4 gigabytes, that's just for scrolling and watching videos. But if you're going to be streaming, right, 8 gigabytes is the bare minimum because it's going to be slow and act crazy anything below that. Technically, if you really want to get technical, you want a good 16 gigabyte because that's going to never lag. You're never going to have a problem. You're never going to have, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a World Unknown said he got an HP Chromebook. Don't buy a 16. Those are ass. He said don't buy. Well, we all know the Chromebooks are usually ass anyway. But I'm going to tell you this. Buy a 16 gigabyte, though, of RAM is going to never lag on you. Ever. That's what my gaming laptop is. I got 16 gigabytes of RAM. I've got 256 gigabytes internal memory that came with the computer, and I updated, and I have an entire terabyte. Mike Honcho said, Mike H said, get a Lenovo, like World Unknown said. Everybody's saying them Lenovo's are good, sister. I thought I was looking at a Lenovo a while ago. Let me go back and look, because I was scrolling, chow. Yeah, there's the Lenovo I was looking at. It was 249 was that one. There's a Azusa, a HP, Now I kept looking at that one. It did look good. It's called an Idea Pad. It's got 12 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte cloud storage, and 256 gigabytes of SSD, internal core, 14 anti-glare screen, Wi-Fi 6, 11-hour battery, Windows 11, no mouse. Obviously, it's got a mouse pad. Every damn fucking laptop's got that. It don't come with a mouse. Dude, we're not stupid. Um, let's see what the specs are of this, y'all. Additional details. That's what we're looking at. Okay, so this has 12 gigabytes of RAM, but you can update it to 1.2 terabyte. It has 1.2 terabytes of storage. It says hard drive size 256 gigabytes. It has it weighs about 3.5 pounds. It's a little bit higher than the price range you want, but you wouldn't have to update again for a while. Let me just say it that way. It's got 11-hour battery life. It comes with a Microsoft 365 subscription. It's got the Intel UHD graphics. It's integrated. It's got a limited warranty, but hold on, let's see. Memory. 12 gigabytes of RAM installed. And it's got a memory maximum size of 36 gigabytes. This bitch gonna run. This bitch gonna run, baby. That gonna be a fast mofo. That gonna be a good one right there. Mm-hmm. That was a little bit out of price range, but that one right there makes me say, I want that motherfucker. Happy Thanksgiving week, my beautiful Justice Farming. Yeah, in just a little while, I actually have to get off here because I have to go cook. I'm cooking a little earlier than I normally would because my son has a dental appointment later, and so I want to make sure he eats good before he has to go to that. He has to get his braces tightened, and I think they're putting the bottoms on today. And my mom and dad's anniversary today, so I'm doing them a steak dinner. But I'm cooking earlier than normal so that he can eat good before he has to have that procedure done. His procedure's at like 1:40, but I got to make sure that supper's like it's done at lunchtime. I got to make sure it's done by 12, or so he can eat and brush his teeth and all that stuff and clean it up and everything. My sassy pants. You make sure when you go out shopping, you be safe out there, okay? Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to eat no Thanksgiving dinner, world unknown. But hey, at least I'll say this. When you get those pulled, you won't ever have to worry about it again for a long time about getting another tooth pulled for a while. And it's good to get your wisdom teeth pulled now versus you can ask anybody in this chat when you get older. When you're younger, it heals faster, it heals quicker. When you get older, it's a bitch. Um, and so you're young now, it'll heal up faster. I will say this, you'll be able to, hey, tell them that you can eat all the pie you want, because if you get it done today, right, you still have 3 days. So in 3 days, you should be able to start eating like soft foods so you can eat all the pie that you want. All the soft pies and stuff, like sweet potato pie, you know what I mean? Like cheesecake. So, tell them that they need to invest in more pies for you. I'm just saying, you know. And depending on how your grandmama makes chicken and dressing, you might be able to eat that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not as hard or nothing. Now, obviously you're not, but they also would tell you that just for the first 2 or 3 days, they just want you to eat soft foods, and whatnot for, but it's by tolerance and depending on how fast you heal. Like it took me forever to heal my jaw tooth. He was healed within 3 or 4 days, child. Like for me, it took 2 or 3 weeks for that to heal. I'm like, this is some BS right here. But y'all young kids, y'all bounce back a lot quicker than us older folk. But I'm sitting here looking at you know what? I'm gonna straight up oh, here's one for I'm trying to find one within price range though, for Creole. Oh, I just found one on sale. Let me look at this one because this one's normally like $400 something dollars, and they got it on sale for $219. It's an Intel Core i3, 8 GB memory, 128 gigabytes UFC natural silver. It's not from Amazon though; it's actually from Best Buy. Um, and you could absolutely, if you have a store in your area, could pick up today if you wanted, or pick up in one day or something like that. Okay, so it's a 15.6 inches, 128 gigabytes of total storage capacity, 8 gigabytes of RAM specifications. Um, it's got the Intel 13 generation Core i3. Shoot, that ain't bad right there. That bitch on deep sale too, dog. Because it's normally a $500 laptop, and they only want $219 for it right now because it's on sale. And it's normally $499.99 because it's a Black Friday deal. That's why I said check out your deals, Creole. You might be able to find some shit through them deals, dog, because they having hella deals right now. Let me go over here. Let's go to deals. I want to go to deals. All right. I'm looking. Oh snap! They making me want a new gaming laptop's what they making me want. You know what I'm saying? They making me want me a new one. Okay, wait. Here's a Limbo ThinkPad for 149. Let me check out the. Oh, it's got the 8 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigabytes. Let's see what the specs are on this bitch. It's on sale. Let's see what the specs are. All right, let me go down here and check these specs. Memory. That's what I want to know. Okay. This ain't a bad little laptop right here. It ain't bad for the price or whatnot. I'm gonna send you this link right here. This 149, and it ain't too bad. It's a Limbo or whatnot. You know, people be saying the Limbos is good. I'm gonna probably have to send it to your email because I'm on my PC right now. But they say these infos good. Thank you, my sassy pants. Let me go ahead and send this to you, Creole sister. I'm gonna send it to you through email though, cause I'm on my PC, so you know it's hard. I can't. It's hard to text or whatnot. Let me find your email right quick. Libra. There's my Libra. All right. Oh shit! Why did I accidentally do that? Okay. Let me. Eh. Let me send an email. Okay. Because people saying them, Creole sis, if you still listen, I just sent you a link for a laptop that everybody's saying them Limbos are good. Okay. I found one within your price range and it's got good specs and it should do what you want to do. Because all you want to do is stream on it. You're not wanting to game and all that stuff and do too much. You just got to be able to stream, and I believe that one to do what you want it to. Miss Joy, are we able to celebrate yet? Tell me when we able to celebrate, because child, I'm waiting on that day when you tell me that they cleared you for the thing to get those pins out, and we can celebrate good times. Come on, we're gonna celebrate and have a good time. You know I'm ready. You know I'm ready to do a clappy and a happy dance and just be excited for you. Thank you to Panaverse. How you doing this morning? I hope you having a good one. Did I make sure that I was subscribed to you? I think I did, but let me make sure. Cause you know I like to subscribe and I like to make sure everybody good and let me just make sure I did. Child, let me make sure I did. Cause I you know, I be trying to make sure I support everybody and their mama and their daddy too. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, we did get clearance though. So December 9th is set. Woo, hell yeah, Miss Joy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm so excited for that. Um, I'm so excited for you, beautiful, because I know that's been through. You've been going through it and whatnot. You know what I mean? I know you've been going through it, child. But Creole sister, I just sent you a link to a laptop that I think will do you justice, and it's within budget. And I think that one will last you. I think it'll last you for a while. All right, I got a text back. Um, oh, I'm gonna make sure that I. Good luck, Keith, on your dermatology appointment, and I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for you that everything go good, everything go well. Um, hey, babe, can you come in here for me? Or I'm gonna text you right quick. Hold on, I'm gonna text you. Hold on. Let me. I had to pull up my phone, y'all. Can this load? Thank you. I hate when my phone be slow as shit. Yeah, I got me an old ass phone. I admit I probably do need to upgrade soon for this whole thing, but I want to keep it as long as I can. I like my cheap ass Android phones. I don't like them expensive ass damn phones. I tried an iPhone once. I didn't like it. I know some people love them, but I like my little Androids. I don't know. Awesome sauce. I got to go in there and cook in a minute. My dang self. Oh, snap. I just clicked on the wrong thing. I'm trying to text hubby and somehow I'm trying to text the damn pharmacy. How the hell am I going to do that? Good morning, my racing stars. Yeah, I got to get off here probably. I'm gonna probably try to stay for a few more minutes. But I do have to start cooking soon because I got to make sure the potatoes get done. See, I'm gonna make a steak lunch today. I was gonna make it for dinner, but I have to make sure he eats before he goes for his dental appointment because they're gonna do his bottom braces today, and afterward he ain't gonna want to eat, right? So I'm cooking earlier than I normally would. But so I got to make sure it all gets done and he gets his teeth cleaned and we can leave out the door by a certain time because he has to have his bottom braces put on today and all that stuff. So I want to make sure he eats way before. So I'm making T-bone steaks. I'm making those little golden potatoes, and I'm gonna season them up and butter them up and stuff and whatnot. And I love them little golden potatoes. They taste so damn good. And everything. I got them little baby goldens, and then I'm gonna make some homemade garlic bread. I got some rolls and everything, and I'm gonna. It's they're already like pre-cut, and everybody gets their own individual garlic breads. I'm gonna make some. I got some garlic butter spread. I got two different kinds. I got the Lando Lakes and I got this other kind. I think it's by Better Foods or something. And it's got like the herbs and shit in it. So I'm gonna make garlic bread today. And so that's what I'm making today. And so I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna start cooking that here in a few minutes. And the steak, it don't take entirely too long to cook, depending on what your preference is. It's the potatoes, because they gotta get fork tender, and then I'm gonna season them up with some seasonings and stuff, and all that stuff. I'm thinking about I might pre-boil them for a minute and then put them in the pan and let them fry up for a second. But I'm over here debating how I'm gonna do them. You know what I'm saying? How I'm gonna do them because I love me some of them little golden potatoes. Them things are good as hell. Um, and then I'm gonna make some garlic toast, garlic bread, whatnot in the oven. And I am so happy. I know I'm so happy for Miss Joy. Hey, Racing Boo, again, I love you, girl. That's one thing I tell you. You up with me every damn morning, girl. I'll never forget. Trust and believe that. And also, Sassy Pants, thank you again, my sweet love, for that super chat with the boom booms and the boom booms. Also, Miss Sassy Pants, I saw your email. I am tomorrow for Top Tuesday because I have more time. I just want you to know that I am going to show that on here, and we're going to look up that law and go over it about that law that was passed. And I'm so grateful to you know, Jackson's parents and whatnot. And technically they should have been Harmony's too, in my opinion. Um, for that law that passed, that's amazing that they're actually doing something in your state for that. We was just talking about that like a week or two ago. We was just talking about that. How we wish there was a board that would look over stuff like this. So I'm glad that they got that law passed. I know they've been working hard for that too. So I do want to say congratulations out to them because I know that they've been working hard to get that law passed in memory of Harmony Montgomery. Also, rest in peace, beautiful angel. I just want to say that to the beautiful angel, Harmony Montgomery. We are so sorry that what you had to deal with on this earth and whatnot. but you an angel now, baby, and I know that you up there prancing in the sky and having the best old time, and all the things that you had to deal with on this earth, you don't got to deal with that no more. Jameson, thank you, said Spencer. I said Jackson. Why did I think it's? I knew it was a J name, child, and their name is Blair and Jonathan, and their 4 kids that are adopted. I want to shout out to Blair and Jonathan. Thank y'all so very much for making headway and making that law pass for Harmony and for all other children that will come after. Because here's the thing, you didn't just do something for Harmony, you did something for other children so this won't happen again. You know what I'm saying? Or try to prevent this from happening again. So I want to thank you for thinking about the future children that could be affected, and what y'all are doing is saving children's lives. And to me, children are our most precious commodity. Our children are our future. If we don't take care of them, if we don't protect them, who will? Right? Us good adults and good people, we got to stand up for the children. You know what I'm saying? Kids can't fight back, but we can fight back for them. That's what we're supposed to do. It don't matter if you got kids or you don't. Because here's the thing, I'm going to say this. Just because you got kids don't mean you're a parent, right? It don't make you a parent. What makes you a parent is having a parent's heart and having love and you know what I'm saying, and care. Because stepped up parents, bonus parents are just as much of a parent as a person who had a child. Adopted parents who may have not been able to have their own children are just as important and are parents. You know what I'm saying? Our friends out in this world who may not have could have had biological kids, but have fur babies. Their parents also, because I'm gonna tell you something, them little fur babies be little badasses sometimes, child. And their friend Carol Exern, oh yes, the writer of the Harmony book. She is the she is the judge that allows that Jameson was adopted. Yes, the friend that wrote the book, Carolyn Erkson. I think that's how you say her last name. I may be mispronouncing it, and I apologize, Miss Carol. But I'll put the comment up on screen, so if I'm mispronouncing the word, her last name, if I mispronounce it, y'all can look it up. You can look up the book also, and it gives in greater detail and also supports a good cause, because she actually gives the proceeds to the book to help kids and stuff. So amazing person in general. She's a judge, Judge Carolyn. Um, yeah, she's amazing. She's family law. She's amazing. And I do want to shout out to Blair and Jonathan for doing all that hard work to get that law passed, and Miss Carol. Why did I just call her Caroline? It's Carol. We want to shout out to you for actually putting in that hard work, because we know that, and all the people, I'm going to say this, Miss Justice, you're included in this. All the people that have also stood behind and, you know, uplifted this family and helped and signed all those petitions and was there trying to boots on the ground, trying to help Harmony. Y'all also deserve recognition, because without y'all, you know what I'm saying? It would just be them by themselves trying to help, you know. But with all y'all together, y'all make an army. You get what I'm saying? So every one of y'all who helped in that situation, every one of y'all who, supported them and supported the family and the real people who loved Harmony. You get what I'm saying? Y'all deserve all that recognition, baby. And y'all did something for y'all state. Y'all did something to help change something and make a better world for children. All of y'all deserve y'all big one-uppers. Also, for y'all who don't know this, I'm gonna drop Miss Justice's link so y'all can look over there at her community page, because she did actually post the link to the book and show you what the book looks like, so you can go get you a copy yourself. I'm going to post Miss Justice's link. If you could subscribe to her channel, go over there to that community page. Send some love to Miss Justice. Um, and it shows the names of everything, and it shows she's telling you the truth. That she also has the information about the Harmony Commission Senate bill, and it is moving forward to help establish a commission to study and make recommendations related to the welfare and best interests of children in care and protection cases. So if you could go up there and make sure you hit up her community wall and learn a little something, something. Please subscribe to Miss Justice for Harmony. She's an amazing human being with a great heart who put boots to the ground for Harmony Montgomery. And it's a very clear case to her heart and close case to her heart. And she loved that baby as if that baby was her own, even though it was not, because she's got a great heart. You know what I'm saying? Not all heroes wear capes. You know that, right, Miss Justice? Not all heroes wear capes, and sometimes it takes one good person to stand up, and a few good people, and all y'all who did what y'all did, and all y'all who continue, and all the parents and all the people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are heroes. I just want to send y'all some love, because not everybody would do what you did. Not every person would care as much as you care. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to know that. That shows how much of an amazing person you are, and all the people that were there, and all the people that helped, and all y'all together. You know what I'm saying? Like a collective. The real mom and dad, because that's what I call Blair and Jonathan. They're the real mom and dad, in my opinion, because they actually love the children. Um, you know, that y'all that all and Miss Carol, all y'all deserve the one-uppance and the praise. Y'all deserve y'all's flowers. You know what I mean? But I am fixing to have to get off here in a minute. I want to stay longer. I want to be able to chill with y'all longer, but I do know that I have to go do what I got to go do. Because of, today's mom and dad's anniversary. I want to cook them something nice and do something for them. But I did want to come on here for a little while and spend some time with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to stay longer and do my normal 2 hours, but I can't today. I got all this stuff piling up today. Whew. Yeah, I don't want to be late for court, chat. No. I ain't never been to court, pain like Bane, like, not for anything like that, child. But no, I don't want to be late for a dental appointment for my son and cooking, child. Because I do cook, I do clean. Let me tell you how I got this ring, child. Man. But I hope you're having a good day, Pain Like Bane, and it's good to see you. You know what I'm saying? I love your trolling. Can I tell you, I love you. I love it. You're so awesome like that. They see him trolling, they hating, patrolling. Child, I ain't cooking no child, but I do say child a lot. It is a habit. My one of my homies, one of my friends, Jay Dunn, be getting on to me all the time about saying that word all the time, because I kind of get in a habit of saying it like every 5 seconds, and she be like, "Don't be saying that word all the time." I'm like, "Damn it, it's my comfort word. I can't help it." It's like saying or yeah, yeah, yeah. But Southern Fried Child, that's crazy. Hey, that would be a good name to a song, though, wouldn't it? Like all of a sudden, like trying to make something that would be kind of funny. And not talking about cooking, but yeah, or a band name. I don't know. I'm weird like that. But I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day. I'm gonna see who is live right now, and tell y'all who to go visit or whatnot, or who is live. Let me go over here and look on my thing. So we have YouTube cameras is live. It says Pretty Eyes T, Miss Ronnie IQ, Faith Marie Unscripted, the AI Regina Show, Miss Regina, Miss Paga, Miss Paga, Miss Paga. It says she's live. Let me refresh and make sure that that has not changed whatsoever. Because y'all know sometimes it be telling crazy mess. Okay, so YTC is talking about family feuds and old scandals, season beefing on YouTube streets. Pretty Eyes T is talking about it's a sleep stream with her, so she may be a sleep child. Miss Ronnie IQ is talking about morning news. F2 of the American Empire, Nikki Nutcase. Faith Uncensored. Let's go on and get it wrapped up. I don't know what she's talking about. Miss Regina says become a member for 99 cents and get excellent perks. She made Miss Regina, congratulations if you made it to the partner program. Speaking of which, congrats, beautiful. Miss Parker. I love Miss Parker, y'all. Miss Parker's cool as shit. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link to Miss Parker's channel. I'm gonna drop the link to Okay, so this. Oh, Huggies, beautiful CFM. I miss you, boo. Just to tell you, I've been missing you. I've been worried about you. I ain't seen you, you know. We love you so much, beautiful. Just saying. And Miss Raditha has a live later. Yes, Miss Raditha is coming back today, child. So if you ain't subscribed to Miss Raditha, you should be subscribed. Let me find Miss Raditha's channel. I'm gonna get Miss Raditha's channel right quick. I want y'all to make sure y'all are subscribed. She's supposed to go live tonight. And it's she already has it set up at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 p.m. GMT, and 4:30 p.m. for my West Coast time. So I'm gonna drop this link. If you ain't subscribed, Miss Raditha has her own channel now. Please subscribe. She's an amazing human being. I will see y'all out on these streets. I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day. I'm going to go cook and I'm going to watch some people while I'm doing it. I love you all. If you don't see me today, just know it's because I'm busy. I'm quite literally, going to cook and then going straight to my son's dental appointment and all that other stuff. If I can, tomorrow I'll try to do a little bit longer live because then Wednesday I got a doctor's appointment early in the morning. I may have to reschedule Wednesday. Because I got a doctor's appointment, a checkup right before Thanksgiving. They decided to give me a damn checkup the day before Thanksgiving. Ain't that crazy? But I love y'all so very much. Please remember to wash your ass, wash your face, preferably not with the same rag. We don't need you walking around here with ass face, okay? Please make sure you scrub your balls and your cootie cats. We don't need you walking around here with stanky balls or stanky cats, okay? Brush your teeth, baby. Use a water pick. We don't need you walking around here with halitosis breath. Okay? And cologne is not, and I repeat, is not a replacement for D.O. for the B.O., damn it. Hey, Mr. Jim Connington, the best gym, the only gym that ever was and ever will be. Okay? Make sure that you, don't be walking around this bitch with brownie stains, okay, in your drawers. Make sure you stay clean, stay fresh. So fresh is so clean. Okay, I want y'all to have a blessed, beautiful day. I'll see y'all later. I love y'all. Bye.
I'm from the TUP-ELO. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the TUP-ELO. I'm reppin' my hood to the day that I go. From the TUP E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the T-U-P-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my hood till the day that I go.
I'm from the west side, we don't need no introduction, this was the best ride. We all big boy rolling and holding, come take a test drive. Hilldale, Evergreen, Glenkirk, Outer Street, bending every corner on the west, and that's where I'll be. Sunroof back, Captain C banging down 1800, chunking up the deuce to my post slanging down on 1800. Show no love to the ladies that's training round on 1800, making time stand still, crystalline swinging down on 1800. Watching out for them knuckleheads that be stanging round on 1800. Big rims and low pros be blanging round on 1800. Better completely change the way you're thinking about round 1800. Really hate to see you boys get left slanking round 1800. Out of street got some history, just let Captain C lay it out. If I don't finish it all on this one, let the second verse break it out. Remember the blue war promise from OG standing back there by 60 deep. Bull walking, Charles Blue, a big Anthony using P.
I'm from the T-U-P-E-L-O. I'm reppin' my